What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete this look. I asked you guys to send me inspiration pictures that you guys would want to see a tutorial on or see me recreate, and a lot of you guys DM me pictures. So for like a week or so I kind of want to just do different looks, so I picked out 7 from you guys DMs. Thank you to whoever DM'd me pictures or whoever replied to my story colors. I listened. I'm not doing all of them because obviously I'm only choosing 7, but I chose this one today. I'll show you guys my inspiration pictures. I tried picking out inspiration pictures for all of them, and if you guys didn't send me an inspiration picture and you guys swapped up with the color, I kind of tried picking an inspiration picture out myself. But this is the first look, so without further ado, let's just get on to today's video. So I did my eyebrows and I prepped my lids, and I just put concealer on them, the concealer from my eyebrows, and I just used the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in 120 Classic Ivory, and I just put this to set my lid. And so I'm gonna put the picture, my inspiration picture, right here. I've never done anything this look, but when I saw somebody sent me this look, I knew exactly what palette I could use, and I've been drawn to this color on my Jaclyn Hill palette for a while now, but I never even touched it, so I'm going to use it today. Even though the color is a little bit different, it is a little bit more of like a turquoise color, that's fine. I don't really have any other turquoise colors like that, but I'm pretty sure I could work with it, especially with the James Charles palette. I'm going to try sticking to the Jaclyn Hill palette, the first one, and then the James Charles palette, because I know most people have these palettes and they have all the colors that I need. I'm pretty sure, almost positive. And most of you guys probably already have them. So I made these little clips that I got from the Glam Shop company on Instagram. They sent them to me, so thank you so very much. So I felt like being this close, you could actually see what I'm doing, but it's not too close because nobody wants to be that close to me, trust me. But anyways, I just have my favorite blending brushes. I have them all in this little container that I got from AOA Studios. Most of my brushes are from AOA Studios. I got like a pack, like this pink pack of AOA Studio brushes for like $10, and it was only $10, and I love these brushes so much. They work so good and they're super easy to clean. Or my Jaclyn Hill brushes, my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brushes, and I have some Jeffree Star Morphe brushes, but then the rest of them are kind of like randoms from Ipsy bags. But those are where all my brushes are from, if you're wondering. I definitely recommend, if you're getting into eyeshadow, to get the AOA Studios brushes. I also have it in black, I think, if you don't like pink, but of course I got pink. And it just comes with like this little container, and it goes on top of each other. But I just have my favorite face brushes in here, and then my eye brushes in here, because I kind of narrowed down on my brushes. Like, I have so many brushes, but there's no need for all that, so that's why I just have like the brushes that I absolutely need in there. I absolutely love the James Charles shimmer shades, so we're gonna use those for that cut crease. So I don't have the exact colors, but we're gonna work with what we have, like I said. First, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. I usually always start off with a brown base, no matter what color I'm doing. Even if I was doing a rainbow look, I'd probably still do this, just to create a base and to create some dimension. I literally used to watch eyeshadow tutorials before I even owned eyeshadow palettes. So once I got into it, I kind of knew what I was doing, but at the same time I didn't. And if this doesn't come out right, then I'm probably not even going to post it. But most of the time, like, my eyeshadow comes out pretty decent, for me not really knowing what I'm doing. But, you know, practice makes perfect. I could do, like, basic looks pretty well. I'm just going to get this small Farrah blending brush. I'm not sure what it is. It's called the Blender Brush 25EL, if you're wondering. I love how soft it is. It just looks like this. And I got this as an add-on for my Ipsy bag. I'm just going to go in. I'm not going to do, like, the cut like that, I don't think, because I'm going to do winged eyeliner with it. So I'm kind of adding my own touch to it in a way. But I am going to dig in this color. Super excited. It's kind of a darker color, but it's okay. And I'm going to work that in my outer, oh, it looks, and then kind of bring it towards the center. We're not really going to focus on right here because we're going to cut that crease. So kind of just out like that. And make sure when you're blending, you keep your hand really loose and let it just flow and hold it by the end. Don't hold it by up here. You'll get really like streaky lines. And make sure to always tap off excess. So I'm just gonna do one at a time. I'm gonna do this one and then I'm gonna do this one off camera just so it's easier. And I'm just gonna dip in again, kind of make the color pop a little bit more. I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill brush because I'm not really liking how dense this brush is. So I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill JH36 brush, and without anything on it, I'm just gonna blend because this brush is like not stiff at all. But the other brush is better for packing on product. I'm just gonna build the color up from the James Charles palette. Okay, it's kind of dirty, but I love this shade right here. It's just like a peachy shade. There's kind of one similar to that in the Jaclyn Hill palette, but I love the James Charles one. And I just like to blend the outer, like above where like just blending out any harsh lines at the end and making the color kind of fade, things like this. So that's why it just takes me so long, and then I use so many different brushes and so many different like colors that are like you're not even gonna be visible because I am just such a perfectionist when it comes to my makeup. We're gonna get my Maybelline Master Conceal, which I use for my eyebrows and I use for my cut creases all the time. And I'm just gonna squeeze some of that out. I just have the color 20 Light. I love this concealer, super easy to work with. So I'm gonna go in with this brush that I have from AOA Studios, and it's the E131. All the brushes are $1. So if you want to get it separately, that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure they have different colors. I'm gonna get it, and you can see right here, I'm just gonna like kind of create like an eyeliner above my eye. Like this, just packing on the concealer, and I'm gonna look up. And it's kind of gonna give me a guideline on where my cut crease is gonna be. Okay, first of all, that kind of messed up, but like it kind of gives you a guideline on how high it goes, and I'll just bring that down, and then from there I could kind of figure out how to do all this stuff. Sometimes it like completely gels it out for me, and sometimes it doesn't. Like right now it kind of didn't, and I just drag from the outer corner into the center, and then I kind of just pat around the edges. I'm not the best at doing these cut creases. And then once I kind of have a base, I'm gonna add some more towards the end. The easiest way I found to do like a cut crease. Honestly, I suck at them, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna end up putting glitter in it anyways. So now that that is done, I'm going to get my packer brush. This is the brush that I used to pack on everything. And this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41. And then I'm also going to use this. So I don't know if I want to do white and then some glitter on top of it. I think that is what I'm going to do because her lip is really white. So I'm going to get this packing brush. And I'm just going to get the white color in my James Charles palette. And I'm going to put that on top of that concealer. See, if you had white concealer, you could have used that, but I don't have white concealer. With this Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush, this one right here. And I don't really have no white glitter shades, but I do have this one that comes off very, very white from the James Charles palette. So I'm just going to take my Mario Badescu spray, and I'm going to dig in that one. I usually used to use that one for my inner corner highlight when I used to do inner corner highlight, but now as you guys can tell, I kind of have a theme going on, and I kind of use like a little gem. But I'm just gonna pat that on there, and it actually looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna look. I'll put a picture of how it looks after. It actually does look like white glitter, if I do say so myself. It actually came out a lot more closer than to the picture than I thought it was. The glitter part, because I don't have white glitter. Okay, so now that that's all patted in, we could work around. So I'm going to get this brush that is actually, I think I'm going to use this brush is the Morphe Jeffree Star JH12 brush. And I'm going to go in right here, kind of where it's kind of more harsh. And I'm going to blend out the edges of this eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go back in with the packer brush that I've been using, which is the more dense brush. And I'm just going to fix it up a little bit, kind of, you know, blend out the cut crease with the eyeshadow. So that is the final look. You could obviously leave it like this, but I love eyeliner. I love how big it makes my eyes look. So I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm going to use the Kat Von D eyeliner. A lot of you guys have been asking for an eyeliner tutorial. And in probably all of these freaking eyeshadow looks, I'm going to do eyeliner. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do it right now. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do this on camera. And don't be fooled. It does not come right. It does not come out perfect every time. I usually have to clean it up. It's just a mess, but I'm going to try my best. Hands gonna kind of cover this. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a eyeliner line straight up like this, and then I just connect it like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna make that thin, and I just kind of work my way up from there and make it thicker. So my eyeliner is giving me a little bit of trouble today. I don't have to do this every day, but sometimes I do it when my eyeliner is giving me trouble. I just get a makeup wipe and I just put it on my finger like this. And since I have nails, it's really easy. You could also like maybe use like oil and then like a flat brush. But if you don't have nails, I'm not really sure how this would work for you. But I just kind of clean it up. And I'm also taking off the eyeshadow that was left over. And then I just kind of clean it up, and then once I kind of have that, then I kind of work from there, and I just, you know, fix it up. A flat brush, and then get my concealer left over that I cut my crease with, and just line that up. Cleaning up anything extra. And I'm going to bring that down here because it's always hard to get my freaking foundation or concealer right there. And I'm just going to go from there and drag it down. So now I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll be back, and then I'll show you guys how I put on my eyelashes, which is very requested as well. So let's hope that this eye comes out the same as this eye. I know my eyelashes are kind of like, they kind of look weird right now because they're black, but I'm going to do the mascara and everything like that after I do my next eye. So I'm going to do my next eye, and then I'll show you guys how I do my eyelashes and my face. So I'm back. It's actually been a little while because I got a package that I was waiting for a while, and then I opened it. And I was, you know, looking at them. But first, before I start with my face makeup and all that stuff, I'm going to go in with my primer just so it could set in. Like it could kind of set in my skin while I do my eyelashes. So basically, I'm going to put that around my nose area because that's where I'm most textured. And this is my Maybelline Master Prime. Love this one so much. It's just the blur and it pore minimizes, and it really does work to make my skin feel really smooth. Sometimes I just put this on and put powder over my skin if I'm not wearing like foundation, just to make my skin look a little bit nicer. First, I'm going to get my AOA glue. I love this glue. It's like $1.49. It does kind of take a long time to get here because it is from AOA Studios, but I got a lot of things from AOA Studios, and it takes like around, I don't know, maybe like a month, but this was around the coronavirus time, so I'm not really sure how long they take normally, but it's literally like $1.45. So good, works so good, love it. It's just white, I like white. Go in my inner corner, and I'm going to put lash, because my inner corner, we want to keep our lashes on. I used to do it around the whole thing, but now that I use eyeliner, sometimes it messes it up, so we're not going to do that today. Then I'm going to get my telescopic black mascara. It kind of runs a little bit, but you know what, that's fine. Then I'm just going to make sure I coat my lashes good in this. Make make sure you coat it good so that your eyelashes blend in really well. These are my sister-in-law's lashes. I love these. These are, I think these are in Libra. I like them because they're like spaced out so you're gonna be able to see my eyeshadow through them, but they're also kind of dramatic and I like that. They're not like super small, but they're not super big. And the packaging is super cute. It looks like this. They're $13 each. I'll leave her Instagram on the screen. And I also been wearing her lashes a lot. This is just one of the pairs I have. I also have 2 other pairs, which I like a lot. These ones are like probably one of my favorite natural everyday lashes. And these ones are in Aquarius. And these kind of remind me of my everyday lashes. They're super, super cute. And then I have these ones in Cancer, I want to say. And these ones are super nice too for like a nice winged flare out look. So I have those 3. If you're interested in any of them or any of her other styles, like I said, I'll leave her Instagram right here, and in my most recent Instagram pictures I'm probably gonna have her tagged, so make sure to support to that. So I'm just gonna do a light coat of lash glue on the eyelashes. I'm gonna give that a minute. I usually wait like a minute or 2. I don't know, I kind of just do something on my phone or something and wait for them to dry. And I also want to wait for my my mascara to dry because it's still wet. So we're gonna wait for that, and I'm just gonna kind of clean up my area a little bit, and then I'm gonna go and then put on my eyelashes. So yeah, once I'm done letting this dry, I'll come back to you guys and then we'll do my face makeup. So depending on the eyelashes I wear that day, I kind of know my eyelashes, and if they're a little bit longer, I'll start with putting them in through the inner corner first. Make sure to trim the lashes too. These ones I have to trim. They're kind of long. My eyes are not that long, but if your eyes are long, then you don't have to trim them. But I do trim these ones. So these ones are a little bit longer, so I like to start on my inner corner so that I know it won't bug my inner corner. But I know that these are the perfect fit for me, so I know when I put in my inner corner, it'll fit perfectly on the outer corner. But if the lashes are a little bit shorter, like one of my everyday lashes that I wear, which is Yolor lashes in Reina, those ones I know are kind of shorter. I don't remember if I trimmed them to be that short or if they're just that short. I'm pretty sure they're just that short because all of mine are like that. But those ones I'll start on the outer corner and then put it through the inner corner because it doesn't even reach my inner corner. So for this one, I'm going to start by getting my tweezers and putting it to the very front. And I like to place it as close to my lash line as possible. And I'm just placing that down the middle. And then slowly working my way out. As you can see, these lashes are super cute. Love them so very much. The same thing for my other ones. So then what I like to do is I like to get this little kiss. These applicators come with like your eyelashes sometimes when you get them, like when you get the kiss eyelashes. I used to buy them, but now I personally just buy off little shops on Instagram. But I did buy this with like a little mirror, and I like to use it. This is just like a more bougie one, but you could use the little plastic ones. It's just an eyelash applicator, and I like to squeeze it because it squeezes my eyelashes in really good, and it won't poke my eye. Like sometimes when I have like tweezers, I'll accidentally poke my eye and it'll start watering, and then everything's messed up. So then I just push it in, make sure my eyelashes are blended in really good, and make sure they're not gonna go no friggin' where. So that is the eye look. I'm actually super happy with it. It's actually really different than anything I've ever tried before. So thumbs up for me for getting out of my comfort zone. To follow my everyday makeup routine, I have my everyday makeup routine in, I already posted it recently actually. So I finished my face makeup, so I'm gonna go in with this little brush that I got from Target, and I'm just gonna go and do my lower lash line before I do my gem. Bro, look at the highlighter. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, if you were wondering. But I'm gonna go in with that color that I put all over my lid. So I'm using so now that this python looks a little freaking crazy, I'm gonna go in with this little brush, the Jaclyn Hill JH39. I used to use for my inner corner highlight, but I'm gonna go in with that color that I use to blend out my shade most of the time, which is a little, just like a really light tan color. This one right here. Tap that off and just put that on top and kind of blend out the edges, blend everything out really well. And then I'm going to use this telescopic mascara, not the carbon black mascara, because my eyelashes are super freaking long at the bottom. I don't want them to look like spiders because they kind of look weird. Like they're at the point where they're kind of too long. Kind of look weird. And this one makes them look a little bit less dark and longer than the carbon black one that I use on my top lashes. So per usual, you already know my gem. I usually just get the biggest gem in this pack, and I got this for like $8 on Amazon. They're for nails. They're nail gems. They're not for your eyes, but I saw Kylie Jenner do this, and I got these for my nails, and I've been using them for my nails. But I don't use the big ones, so I just use the big ones for my inner corner because it looks really cute. I just place it in my inner corner. I know this is like a trend of like the Euphoria stuff. It's kind of like that, but I don't watch that. I want to, but I don't watch it. Yeah. So that is the eye look, and this is the look all complete. I just have to do my hair now. So that is the final look for today. I did something quite different. I never really worked with that color before, so I'm super happy I put it to use, and I love how today's look came out. I'm actually super proud of it. I know it kind of doesn't really look like the inspiration picture, but I didn't want it to look exactly like that. I kind of added my own touch to it, like winged eyeliner, and I have my own colors or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and look forward to more makeup tutorials because I'm starting to get more into eyeshadow, and I'll see you guys in my next one.